Ladies and gentle weeps, my fellow flames of Amethyst, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. My name is the Amethyst Abrams, and today we're going to be reacting to Kazahana's video named Wuthering Waves Most Anticipated Collab is Finally Here. Now, I'm wondering what this is. I'm wondering if we're going to be getting skins. I'm wondering if we're going to be getting merchandise. I'm wondering if it's going to be something to do with the future update. Kazahana's a great guy to sort of get information on covering Wuthering Waves. I don't cover news as much as someone like Kazahana does, but shut the hell up. But if you want to know more about Wuthering Waves news, I recommend going and subscribing to Kazahana. He's a good friend of mine. And he's a good content creator about all things Wuthering Waves and all things Gacha in general. So if you enjoy this video, hit that like and subscribe button. And without further ado, guys, let's get into this.
So during the past couple of versions Wuthering Waves have brought out, they've been working on quite a lot of collaborations. Now collaborations are really good for getting the company's name out there and also just getting the
skins. What is it? Skins. When are we getting these skins? When are we getting these? These two look amazing. It looks great. More this skin than this skin. This skin isn't for my demographic exactly. But this skin, this is cool. That's a cool little collab.
Out there and also just getting the game out there. It's really good for advertising as it affects a lot of the fans of the game already and also brings a lot of new players to the game from whatever company they're collaborating with. More recently, Wuthering Waves have actually done a series of collaborations during 1.3 and they're actually kind of cool.
Explain.
We're going over two collaborations which again I find super interesting.
Explain.
As well as them also selling some actual physical products which I think is absolutely great. And
Physical? Merchandise? Figures? What do you mean?
Over why this is actually good for Wuthering Waves at all, and comparing it to other Gacha Games products, and seeing where Wuthering Waves could be doing better the next time they decide to release even more stuff. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go over to my Twitch channel and be streaming live. It'll be down in the pinned comment down below or down in the description. I definitely recommend going to go check it out.
Hell yeah.
I'm streaming a ton of stuff, including Wuthering Waves, and also, you know, Wuthering Waves related content.
Hell yeah, brother.
Reacting to it. And if you go follow me, then you'll get notified as soon as I go live, meaning that you don't miss a stream. But let's get back into the video. So, Wuthering Waves put out this announcement on their main account on Twitter saying Reverberations of the Stars series, pre-sales now open.
Wait, what? Is it? So there's an actual like figures, like 1.3, what, like all characters, like all cast? Is it, are we going to have Rover, Shorekeeper, Encore, like the Black Shores members, or is it just going to be 1.3 specific? I mean, we'll find out.
It's a compilation of new merchandise from versions 1.1 to version
1.1 to 1.3. So we could be getting lots of these characters. We could be getting Jinshi, Changli, Zhang Liao, Gigi, and Yuhu and Shorekeeper. And maybe we'll get other things as well that were incorporated in these updates. You know? Maybe we'll get a Jue statue. That would be awesome. Jue would be, imagine like a big like 1 to 7, 1 to 8 figure of Jue. Insane.
We hope
really
these
good.
Items will bring happiness and comfort to you as you journey through Solaris 3. Now obviously they leave a little bit of a shortened down description of what they're actually selling, but you can see down here they've actually included a big kind of graphic on the
Oh, what do we got here? What is that? Chibi message stand? This is cool. Metal badge photo card set. See, this is these are all very cool collectibles. This is awesome. Chibi Gigi, yep. I don't know what these are, but what is that, like a lanyard with Zhang Liao? The lanyard with badges would be pretty cool. That'd be cool. Okay, cool.
Stuff that they're actually selling at the moment. Now, we're actually going to go over to Army, which is one of the companies that are actually selling this. So, obviously down here it says pre-sales open. For more details, visit Army, Neko 2, Oma Merge, and Animate. Now, Animate is also a big one that
I don't know any of these.
Which is absolutely great, as this means
I don't know any of these
on like one Wuthering Waves website or anything like that. It's going to be sold in places like Army.
We don't have those.
People who don't even play Wuthering Waves could see some of this stuff, and it could help them kind of grow in the future. So,
true.
Again, we go to this Army post from Army English, and one of the main things that people have been super...
Yo! The Shorekeeper Method series 1 to 7 scale figure. That looks incredible. Work in progress? Are you sure? Because this looks complete. Look at this. The detail on that. That's better than a lot of the bloody Bandai and official figures you can get. That you can get from the bigger like franchises. Like One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball. Like this is... She's standing on the Blake Blooms. Damn.
excited about is a 1:7 scale figure of Shorekeeper.
Yeah.
I think this is the first figure we've gotten in Wuthering Waves at all.
How much though? How much? How much? Because depending on how big this figure is and how detailed it is, these, especially if it's a gacha game, like you look at Bandai figures, they're about 45, 50 pounds. But Bandai are a little bit more lenient, I guess, because obviously they have more distribution and they have more money, and they don't support, you know, they don't, a lot of their IPs aren't solely gacha game related. But if gacha game companies are releasing this stuff, are they going to take the piss and charge an obscene amount of money because they're gacha? Maybe we'll find out.
Which
Maybe.
Again, I think it's absolutely amazing. Well, at least official figure. Obviously, there's been a couple in the work.
Hey, yo! Is this official? Is this official? That looks insane. That's incredible.
That are like unofficial, but
unofficial. But that's insane. A fan-made company made this. Kuro, you need to hire these guys. You need to hire these guys now.
Look really cool. Now, Shorekeeper, again, this one's going to be absolutely amazing. Obviously, as you can see here, the details they put in.
Wow.
Is absolutely crazy. And
wow. Let's go back and look at that. Like the eyes and everything. Like the detail is immaculate. This is really good detail. Obviously, I can't see the butterfly; it's a bit blurred. But the eyes look really good. The hair looks good. The veil looks really good. The color palette looks really good. The little crack and the tacit crack in the chest, very good. Overall, sugoi.
It's absolutely crazy, and it's better than a lot of the figures, than a lot of what we have seen. Now, I have a couple of my own, and I definitely think this kind of tops like, some of the ones that I have. So, again, it's really cool to see the amount of quality that's gone into that.
That's pretty nice.
But they're also selling a ton of other stuff, including standees, photo card sets.
Oh, we get more. Okay, get more of a look. Okay, so card holder. Okay, so yeah, it's a lanyard basically, or you could put if it's a card holder, you could probably put like a TCG, your favorite TCG card in here. Moon chasing festival stands, cool. Not bad, not bad. These aren't my cup of tea, but like the lanyard maybe. But other than that,
acrylic chains, acrylic pen.
Anything else?
Again, kind of the usual stuff that gacha games bring out, which I think is great. Just to kind of get a foot in the door for future products. Obviously, they can improve on the stuff that they're bringing out.
Oh, these badges, splash art. Is that mats? Colored wallpaper. What is that? Wallpaper? I can't read that. Splash art stands. The splash art stands look incredible. The splash art stands do. I can imagine them looking really. Especially if they light up. There's some LED ones out there. Illustrated postcards. Nice. Nice.
Now,
okay.
We've also got stuff like reflective badges, splash art.
There we go. Colored paper. So this is posters basically. This all looks PV frame acrylic stand. These are all really nice. Nice. You got to push that globally, Kuro. Push that globally. Go across the world. You know, incredible.
Embossed color paper again.
Some of the badges look sick though, and the splash art stands look good.
Illustrated postcard sets. Again, there is so much that you can actually get, and also we got some other cool ones as well, including a vinyl record.
Hey yo, what's that? Flowing stand ornament. The Shorekeeper EP art set. The Shorekeeper RGB glowing mouse pad. I might have to get that mouse pad. I need a new mouse pad. I might have to get that mouse pad. The Shorekeeper lenticular coloured paper. And the vinyl record ornament. Nice.
Ornament, which pretty much has the Shorekeeper on, which could be to do with the Black Shores area kind of soundtrack. I'm not sure. It might just be a kind of piece that you just show off and there's actually no music on it. I don't really know. But again, we've also got other stuff, including mouse pads. We got, you know, EP art sets. We got other, you know, color paper, flowing.
The mouse pad is something I might have to look into getting. That looks really nice. Really nice.
Actually coming to the Wuthering Waves community, because I'm sure a lot of players will really want this. And you know, I've been eyeing up the Shorekeeper figure. I bet you have.
I bet you have.
Thinking, well, this kind of looks quite expensive. You know, it's quite a very detailed figure.
Price, tell me.
Costs quite a bit. Well, I went over to ArmyArmy's page, and as you can see here, it's just above 10,000 yen.
What's that mean?
Which in dollars is around about $70. I mean, you know, 10,340. That's around 70-ish.
$70-ish. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. As far as pricing for these like premium figures go, Shut up. I'm turning my phone off. That's annoying me. Yeah, as far as like 1 to 7 rate figures go, I went to Comic-Con over the weekend, the London Comic-Con. Some of the figures over there, 1 to 7 rate like figures by people like the Pop figures, Bandai Namco's figures, like other like distribution companies and other big like companies, the merchandising companies as well. They charge like a fair amount for 1 to 7 and beyond like figures, so that's pretty good. And for a gacha company as well, they could sell it for double that and they'd earn the money. But $70 is about 50 quid. About 50 quid, 60 quid. That's not expensive at all.
So again, that's pretty good for a figure, especially with that kind of detail. But again, we've got all of this other stuff as well, which is going for, you know, even cheaper than that. Obviously, we've got some stuff that's around $20, some around 15, some around 10. Again, they've got pretty much something there for everyone. So if you're looking for something to do with Wuthering Waves that you want to add into your room or add into something like that, then I definitely recommend going over to Army or one of the websites of Wuthering Waves list that pretty much are selling some of these products, because again, they're really
I've been waiting for like Wuthering Waves merchandise for so long. I'm so glad Kuro finally given us the merchandise.
Now, obviously, if you've seen recently and you've been in the gacha community, then you would have seen that Genshin Impact also released a ton of new items on their store too. But the difference is actually kind of crazy.
What?
So I'm actually on the official Genshin Impact kind of store page.
Amazon.
As you
Okay.
see, it's on Amazon. Now don't worry, I don't live in Nashville. This is just
Yeah, you do. I know you do. Don't lie.
I
don't lie.
know why that's there. But
there you
yeah,
go.
They've got a ton of
Doxed.
really cool art and stuff, and then they get to show off a ton of their like kind of merch. And again, it's kind of similar. They've got a lot of pictures.
Exactly the same stuff. No, it's exactly the same stuff.
Which again, a lot of people would like.
Look. 1 to scale model of Ayaka. So, if it's exactly the same size, the detail is near enough the same. I'd say the Ayaka's got a little bit more detail to it, but that's because Ayaka's clothes just naturally have more detail and more coloration and symbols and writing and stuff. But other than that, they're both of the same quality. They're both good quality figures.
Oh, they've got 1 to 7 figures of, you know, characters like Ayaka,
yeah.
which if I just put this above my head here, you can see it's 100.
What? Why are they charging so much? $200? It's like 180 quid. Why are they charging so much for their 1 to 7 figure? Then you got Kuro Games doing theirs for $70. It's like a third of the price.
$199, which is much more expensive than the Shorekeeper figure. And I definitely think that that's where Wuthering Waves is doing something good.
I agree.
They're actually making things somewhat affordable for a lot of the players, whereas Genshin Impact ones are quite expensive. Now, I'm not, you know, saying that that's bad for Genshin Impact at all. I definitely think that, you know, whenever it comes to figures and stuff, especially if they're very detailed, they will be expensive, and we see it with a lot of.
Well, they don't need to be though. They don't need to be.
But it does seem like Wuthering Waves have found a way to make it cheaper for a lot of us.
Yep.
Which I think is great. Now they
very
have
good.
A ton of other stuff, including like a charging power bank thing, which I think is
the power bank's pretty cool. I'll give Hoya that. That's a good idea.
Cool. They got some other things like this as well. Again, they've just got a whole lot of really cool stuff added to their store, which, you know, maybe Wuthering Waves could take a little bit of inspiration from.
Yes, just don't take the price as inspiration, Kuro. Just keep your pricings as you think is affordable, and keep it at that. Like, please. That $200 Ayaka figure is too much money. I would not spend $200 on a figure. Now, $70, which equates to about £60, English pounds, I probably would. But I wouldn't spend more than, I'd say, I have like a limit for figures. I wouldn't spend more than like $80, $90, which is like 70 or 80 quid. I wouldn't spend more than like 70 quid on a figure anyway. Unless it's a figure that is of a good size, a good amount of detail, and it's a franchise that I am die hard for. And as much as I love Wuthering Waves, I don't think I would spend more than 80 quid, which is about $100, near enough, give or take. That's as far as I would go, and even then, that's a bit of a push. But the pricing for the Shorekeeper figure, pretty good. Ayaka's figure, not so pretty good. My
As
opinion.
you can see here, again, they've been very creative about the stuff that they've brought out, and I definitely
No
think
doubt,
that
yeah, of
Wuthering
course.
Waves could take a page
Some
out
of this
their book.
merchandise is
And
gorgeous.
Also, the easy accessibility of Amazon is actually really, really nice. I think that, you know, it's really easy for someone like me in the UK
Yep.
to kind of get a lot of this stuff coming over from Amazon because, again, Amazon is
It's
a
an
very
international company.
global company.
Yeah, it's a
It's really
global and
easy to
international company. Oh, for God's sake, no. We're doing so well.
distribute, whereas Army can be a little bit difficult whenever it comes to kind of you know, importing a lot of stuff over from Japan and things like that. It can end up costing even more than the actual
Shipping, yeah,
price of the figure
shipping
or
would
whatever you're
be
trying to
like,
buy. Whereas
yeah.
Amazon, they do, you know, much better deals whenever it comes to shipping and stuff like that. So I definitely think that maybe in the future Wuthering Waves could expand over to something
Yeah.
like Amazon,
Yeah.
where it could actually help them out in terms of, you know, getting people to buy more products, because again, I definitely think a lot more people in the West would buy more products if it was on places like Amazon.
I think so
That's
too.
why the Genshin Impact store is doing so good at the moment, because again, it's really easy to
It's Amazon.
access.
It's Amazon.
Not to mention,
Everyone
you can
shops
also
at
make some really
Amazon.
cool pictures
Everyone
like
shops
you've
at
been seeing
Amazon.
here.
Like, it's a
Again,
fact.
They've kind of designed it very well, where you can actually kind of look at these in like a big kind of picture form, and then you can click on the little dot in the corner if you want to buy it, which again I think is also great, and that's something that Army doesn't have, because let's be honest, a lot of these products that they're actually putting out are very, very similar. They've got a ton of like acrylic stuff and a ton of
It's nice.
keychains, etc. Which again,
No,
both
their
come-
merchandise is cool. Their merchandise is really nice. But the pricing of it, look what you see right,
these are coming
look.
out. Now they do have a
These are all 1/7 scale figures, by the way. Exactly the same kind of figure as Shorekeeper. And look at the money that they're charging. Zhao looks sick. I can't lie. The Zhao one does look cool. Like, they all look good. But $200? $200? Really? Really? Damn. Oh, sorry, guys. You can save 5%. 5%. You can save about $10 with a coupon. So it's actually $190. So this is actually really affordable, guys. My mistake. The Ayaka one, even though it's $200, it says save a $5% coupon. $190. I was wrong. I'm sorry. But the quality of the figures are good. But the pricing, I don't think so.
a lot more figures, which I definitely think is better. Obviously, Ayaka, Hu Tao, Zhao, you know, Kuchin.
Oh, one of the most disliked characters, Klee, $180. I wonder if you can get a 5% coupon on that. Make it $169. Maybe then you can afford it. I'm sorry.
All of these figures out at the
I get really salty about prices because I think overpricing your figures, overpricing your merchandise. Again, you've got a gacha game. You're a million to $1 billion company. Like, you don't need to charge this much. This is I don't know. I don't know.
Which, you know, kind of proves how much more they have. But hopefully with time, Wuthering Waves can just add more and more of these, not just the
Geshu-Lin.
Shorekeeper, maybe some other characters
Geshu-Lin.
currently, or some that are coming out in the future. I definitely think that'd be a cool aspect that they could add
I
to
agree.
the game. And yeah, I definitely think there are some things that they could improve on, but it is good to see that they are making a start, because let's be honest, we're in 1.3 and they're already bringing out stuff to do with merchandise.
It's quite early on, and it's quite good.
And I think that they didn't really need to do this until maybe 2.0 or something like that, but they've already done it, which kind of proves how much they want to kind of give the players what they want.
Yeah,
Because,
we know
again,
what
people have
Kira
been
games are
asking
like,
for
though.
figures and stuff for ages, while also making a little bit more extra money on the side, which I think is definitely great. Now, also, I wanted to mention this as well, because, again, this is another collaboration that Wuthering Waves have been working on.
They did
It's
lots of
called
collabs.
GS25. Now, I'm pretty sure they're a convenience store company.
Don't know who
or
they
kinda
are.
like gas station company or something like that in Korea, where pretty much, yeah, they've been doing a collaboration with Wuthering
Okay.
Waves. I might have mentioned this in another video, or I mentioned it in a
I don't
tweet
know.
as well, where they pretty much put out a teaser of the kind of characters being blacked out, so you couldn't see what the skins actually were. But they've
Well,
actually
what is it?
revealed what they are now, and it's Yinlin and Camellia.
Okay, when are we getting these skins? Kuro, when are we getting these skins? When are we getting these skins? Not even just these skins. When are we getting skins? And if we do get skins, can we have them like this? Yinlin looks great. Camellia looks great. It's good. They're nice and well designed skins, and they're not too revealing. It's great.
And they
It's
definitely
great.
look really cool. Now, the design is a little bit basic, and it kind of fits a lot with the GS25
It does,
stuff,
it does.
But it does look really, really cool, and I definitely like Camellia's design here. They've gone a little bit more kind of different with her compared to Yinlin. But again, it's good to see that they are working with a lot of these really big companies, especially in other regions, not just in Japan, not in just China or anything like that. They're working in Korea and other places like that to kind of create these collaborations. And please, Kuro Games, please make one of these as skins, because it definitely seems like they've been teasing us all of this. They have.
Look at that. Look at that.
Like, bro,
where are these skins?
When are they gonna add it to the game? I definitely think these two skins would be very cool to add to the game, even though they do have the GS25 marketing. Again, they could maybe work up another deal where they can get some more money just by having that featured on the game. But yeah, that's a pretty cool collaboration. Again, I don't really know much about GS25, so I don't really know, you know, what's going to happen, if you're going to get like some themed products or something like that, or if they're just going to be the mascots of the store for a little bit. Again,
maybe.
If you're Korean and know a little bit more about this, then definitely
let me know
down in the comments. And let me know down in the comments what you guys like about this entire kind of store page. You know,
is that it?
What items might you buy? What kind of things are you interested in?
Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so here's my take on that. I like the fact that we're getting Wuthering Waves merchandise, and I like the fact that we're getting collaborations with other companies globally. Skins, I would like to happen. So Kuro, I hope you're working on that. Merchandise, the detail on these merchandise, really nice. Sugoi. And yeah, I think everything that Kuro have done and have been doing and are going to do, by the looks of things, is positive. And very affordable and very free-to-play friendly IRL. Or affordable IRL, you know? Like that 1:7 figure of Shorekeeper was very, very, very detailed. And it's 1:7, it's of good size. It's a good size figure. It's about the size of this, I'd say. It's about the size of this. See my hand? Like that. I've got big hands. I've got very big hands. That's the size of the figure, I'd say. Near enough. Like that is a good size figure for that price. It's very good. It's very good. So well done, Kuro. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed this video and this reaction, hit that like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this news, of the collaborations and of the merchandise. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.